So now my video box plugin works, and that's cool. But I don't want to actually link to it from text. I want to have some cool thumbnails to link it to, similar to my pictures page over here. You know, you've seen it. It makes a big difference. So well, let me do just that. What I've done before I start to shoot this video is I created 3 thumbnails for the different videos that I have. I made them all the same dimension, and that happens to be 150 by 150. And of course, I put them through Photoshop and optimized them best I could. And actually, if you look, I got them all to 8 kilobytes. So that's pretty good, pretty good. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to take all of this code. Actually, yeah, let me take all this code out. And now I just have basically a, oh, I messed something up. Let's see. The div contain. Oh, no, okay. So I took all the code out, and I just have my empty Dreamweaver over, an empty div container over here, and I'm going to drop those images in there and let Dreamweaver take care of the code for me. But I don't want Dreamweaver to move my files. I could do that manually because I always feel like something happens. So it says fish thumbnails. Why don't I name it video? Do I need to do that? I think it's fine. I just don't want to get things too complicated and mess things up. So, all right, there we go. Now, let me dump those guys right in there. Oops, here we go. We'll go back to this folder, images, video thumbnails, and I'll just drop them right on there. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. All right, let me put a, here we go. Let's give this another go. Okay. Cool. All right, there we are. So we got our code again that we've seen plenty of times before, our image code. We also have it wrapped up in a paragraph tag that we do not need, so we'll take that out. And I always tell you, format it clean because you're gonna have to edit the code anyway. So make sure you see it well. Okay, now let's, before we move on, let's preview this. Don't forget, we gotta put. Oh, no, hang on. I said put. We gotta put those. Cancel. We gotta put those alt attributes in there. And okay, that looks fine to me. Alright, let's put, you know what we can make the alt attributes? Be the actual title of the videos. So, let's go ahead and do that. See if I could position it. Yeah, there we go. So the first one I have is, no, actually this one is the San Diego SeaWorld. I'm going to pretend it's not really a San Diego zoo and it's this fake zoo I got, or fake SeaWorld I have. So I'll say SeaWorld dolphins jumping. Let's see, second largest aquarium in the world. It's going to be this guy. Oops. I'm going to put that in. And then finally, the largest aquarium in the world. Okay. I wonder if this is, that's a bit long. This is the largest, just say largest aquarium. The world's largest aquarium. Okay, that's good. And now, of course, I have to link to these things. I could, again, do that through Dreamweaver. So, well, actually, why don't I start with the one I just worked on? I'll link to it. Okay. Then the SeaWorld San Diego. Copy that link and put it in there. And then the second, okay. And then this, well, this is this guy over here. Alright, so let's see. Let's save this and preview it and make sure it works in Firefox. So here it is. If I click on it, good. It works. works. I'm getting that weird error, and I think I know what that is. If you guys see real quickly, see once I actually click on this link and I go to the page, but if I want to go back, I get that. I think I know what that error is. But before I bother with that, let me now. All I have to do now to these links is add that. What I think it was just rel vidbox, if I remember correctly. Rel equals vidbox. Oops. There we go. Let me see. I'm going to add that to the rest of my videos over here. Give it a refresh and come on. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Kind of wish these things were a little bit bigger too. So for me to do that, what do? I put 600, 600. Could add that to all of them. I'll refresh it. Now let's see, a little bit bigger. Okay, a little bit bigger. Now I got to be careful because I mean I could make it as big as I want, but they start to get pixelated because the way they're playing. You know what? The other advantage to using YouTube is that if the user doesn't have the Flash plugin player, okay, if they don't have Flash installed, the videos will play in HTML5. So you're definitely forward facing with your website over here, getting ready for the future. Yeah, I think that's cool. And actually, to just try to fix that one little error, I do believe that this line of code, this SwiftObject.js, is unnecessary because I don't think I think this is only for local files. So I'm just going to comment it out like so. You see what I did? I didn't want to delete the code. I'm just going to comment it out for testing purposes. And if it works without it, okay, so guess what? That doesn't work. Hey, you know, you don't try, you don't know. So you're going to need all those in there for sure. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I thought maybe it wasn't necessary, but it certainly was. But that's it. Now you have some links, and probably the last thing worth doing over here is giving these guys some kind of, we should give them a title tag, so at least if the user rolls over them, something's going to appear. And you could do that the same, you know, with the same alt attribute, I think. I'd do that. I mean, because honestly, I'm using that just for, so I have some sort of caption over there, so the user sees something. And I'm just going to change that to title. So you see what I'm doing here is I'm copying my alt attributes and setting them as the title. Not totally the right use of the title tag, but I know I'm cheating here a bit because you should do things the right way. But at least this way, when the user rolls over it, it'll appear just like that.